Hey friends, I've got a very important message for everyone who is making payments on a mortgage. The first question is, do you know who you're sending those payments to? And that might seem like an obvious question. Yeah, you have a name and an address, but do they have legal standing? Are they entitled by law to be receiving or even asking for those payments? That's something you might want to look into. The law is very clear. What law are we talking about? Well, we can start with the Uniform Commercial Code. Look up holder in due course. All right, we can look at the Fair Debt Collections Practices Act. And we have to understand who is legally entitled to receive those payments. To be a holder in due course, they need to be holders of the note. Do they have the note? I'd bet you my dollars to your donuts, they do not. The courts have ruled consistently that there is no legal standing to ask for or receive any payments if the receiver does not have the note. And I'll tell you, it's just a standard operating procedure that typically 9 times out of 10, they do not have the original wet ink signature note that you signed as a promise to pay. That's a problem. If that's the case, they have no standing in law to ask for payments. It's very simple. Now, another little tidbit you might like to know about. If you got a copy of the note in any response to a qualified written request to verify the debt, you will notice that the note has been endorsed. It's been endorsed, paid to the order of. That endorsement changes the note from a promise to pay to an order to pay. It changes the nature and character of that species of instrument. All right, now, it's just like endorsing a check. They endorsed the note, they presented it to a funder, a buyer, an investor, and they've been paid for it. Your debt obligation was canceled at that point. How would you feel if I told you that your house has already been paid for? The obligation has been canceled, but yet someone is still demanding payments from you. That note was yours. You're the creator of the note. Did you get any compensation when it was monetized? These are just a few things to think about when looking at your mortgage. So I would suggest you look into these facts, do some research in the law, and find out if the person you're sending your payments to is legally authorized or entitled to receive those payments. If not, there are some things you can do about it. And with that, I would suggest you look up the National Action Task Force, natf.world, and join our fireside chats. We meet every Wednesday night live to discuss these and similar matters. The law's on your side, but you have to know how to use it. All right, that's all for now. Take care.